Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me using a bunch of new high-end products. I've been doing a lot of affordable makeup, so I wanted to switch it up a little bit and do some high-end products because I have purchased and have received in PR some really exciting makeup launches. So let's get right to it because I want to transform this face into a little something more polished. If you guys just saw my light flick, it's because my ring lights are just not it right now. So we're just gonna look past that, but let's go ahead and get right into this video. So the first thing we're gonna go ahead and play with today is eyes. So I have here this new Urban Decay Wild Greens palette, and look how pretty this packaging is. And also the colors in here are absolutely stunning. I feel like you have a really pretty mix of like spring tones and also those warm tones that we all love, but I just love how their palette looks different. I feel like Urban Decay has been known for like their naked style palettes, like those like bulky packaging. So now it's really nice to see something like more sleek, simple to use. So I'm gonna be using this palette right here. First thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna take a little bit of my Dior concealer. This is also new. I did a review on it and I'm going to just be using that all over the eyes as a eyeshadow base. And I like to use concealer as my eyeshadow base because it lays down a color all over the lids. And it kind of evens out the lid so that when you go in with eyeshadow, your eyeshadow really pops. Okay, now we're gonna go in and we are going to be taking the shade Turmeric right here. And we're gonna be applying that all over our crease. It's like a really pretty peachy tone. Okay, so now I'm gonna be going in with the shade Prickly right here. It's like this gorgeous like green shade, and we're gonna be applying that all, oh my gosh, that looks beautiful. We're gonna be applying that all over the lid. Wow, that is really, really pretty. Pigment is just so buttery. We're only gonna be leaving it right here because we're gonna go back in with the first shade we went in with, Turmeric, to kind of wrap up the look on this side. I feel like green is super in right now, especially in the spring. I love a good green. I love a good like mint green. Like anything green is so beautiful. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take the shade Turmeric once more, and we are going to just wrap that right on this outer edge. This is so pretty. One thing I will say, there is a good amount of fallout right there. So I did take a little bit of the shimmer and drag it into the matte just so that there is a nice, easy blend in there. Okay, now that we've done this, we're gonna go ahead and do a little wing. We're gonna be using the shade Cakeback. I really wanted to use a green shade. I wish there was like a deeper green like Stash, but in matte version, but there isn't. So I'm just gonna use Cakeback. You can never go wrong with a good brown eyeshadow as your eyeliner. So we have that on the eyes. This eye look, I'm obsessed. It's giving me spring. And it's so pretty, and like, I love that Urban Decay did something really different than what I've seen previously in their packaging, and went with something like this. So this is really pretty. I am gonna take a little bit of Lo-Fi right here, and I'm gonna put a little bit of that on the highlight of the brow bone. Well, the brow bone highlight, what am I saying? And I'm gonna take a little bit of that because it's kind of like that skin tone color, you know, like that flesh tone. And I'm gonna be popping that right here. Same thing on here. I'm also gonna take the shade Chill, this really pretty like shimmery like champagne-y tone, and I'm just gonna pop that right here. Just a little bit, not too much, but just a pinch like that. Okay, so today's actually gonna be a pretty easy day on the eyes because I really want to keep talking about the mascara that I've been obsessed with. That is the new Max Stack Mascara. This mascara is really good. I have a review and more test on my channel. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. First step that I like to do is curl my lashes just because my lashes are so tiny. So I literally have to curl them at all times. So I'm gonna be taking this little lash curler. I honestly don't even remember where I got this. I think I just got it at Target, like the cheapest one they had, because I was like, I don't want to spend too much money because I usually always have my lashes done. So I'm like, I don't need anything too expensive when I'm just gonna go back to lashes. What I do is I curl them because I have very straight, small lashes. I curl them, give them that nice curl, and then I go in with the Max Stack Mascara. This mascara has quickly become a favorite. It builds up so beautifully. And the most important thing for me, and the thing that I love the most about this mascara, is that the lift stays the entire day. It's very rare for me to find mascaras where my lift will stay all day long. Usually they just go back to being straight by the end of the day, but if you guys watch my review, you guys can see how the lift stayed even through the gym, and that's a big deal for me. Okay, so here are the lashes. You guys can see the mascara did its thing. This makes it a lot easier when getting ready for the day, especially when I do want to wear makeup, but I don't want to wear like a lot of stuff on my eyelids. I also feel like right now, it's just been all about like that natural, soft glam, you know? I love the new MAC Stack mascara. I will be picking up the one with the skinnier wand, but I will get that once I'm done with my lash snack because this is my favorite for the lower lashes. This wand is perfection. Okay, so now we're gonna be moving to a new complexion product that just launched. I received it in PR from It Cosmetics, so thank you so much, It Cosmetics. Fun fact, It Cosmetics was, I think, the first high-end brand that ever sent me anything, so I always love receiving packages from them. I also have so many favorites from the brand, but they came out with a Your Skin But Better CC Plus Nude Glow. And this one does contain 40 SPF, and let me kind of tell you what the differences are between this and the original CC cream. So this is more so of like a lightweight fluid. The regular CC cream is a cream. This is more focused on brightening. It also does have that SPF 40, a little bit less than the original one. The original one has SPF 50. This one also does contain 2% niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and green tea extracts. This coverage is medium, the original one is full, and then this gives you a healthy glow. So this is what the consistency looks like. I did pick this up in the shade Neutral Medium, and let's try this. Ooh, I really like this glow. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like a more coverage version of like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Let's see how this does. This is really pretty. Just looks like skin, but like a very natural everyday finish. Also, this color's looking pretty good on me. This seems like a perfect product for like spring and summer, like those like pool days, those beach days where you want a little bit of complexion but nothing too crazy. This is so pretty. I love this glow. It covered a good amount of my redness. You can still see a little bit of redness, but it's nothing too intense. I'm gonna take a little bit more just to kind of see how it builds up. But I really like this consistency, and I like how it has like a little bit of a glow to it. It's a nice creamy formula, super lightweight though. One of the things that I love the most about It Cosmetics is that they always come out with products that are just so friendly to all different types of people. Whether you like a full glam, a super natural glam, whatever it may be, like it really does cater to everybody, all ages, no matter what you are, like it caters to you. Let's see how it dries down. I feel like even though it does say that it is a nude glow type of CC cream, I feel like it's a glow from within. Like my skin doesn't look like it's like oily. You know what I'm saying? It just looks really healthy. So we have that on. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my Dior concealer. I have a review on this as well. And I really have been enjoying this, especially for like spot concealing or like those more like effortless, like less is more makeup days. So I'm gonna be applying this, and I'm also gonna put my powder right here so that I can just have it ready, because if I don't set immediately, it creases. So I'm just using my concealer. This one is in the shade 2W. And I'm just gonna go right there and a little bit right here. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a little brush first and kind of press that into the skin. And then what I will do is I will blend it out even further with a little sponge. I feel like sometimes just applying this with a little brush really helps you get into like all those little areas. And then of course I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Cosmetics Halo Glow Powder. This one is in the shade Light Pink. So I actually go between two shades. My two favorite shades from this powder are the medium shade when I want the color on my under eyes to match more so my complexion. This Light Pink is absolutely amazing for brightening. And actually, fun fact, this is a great alternative for the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake powder that just came out. It's been sold out everywhere. I was gonna get my hands on it for a review, but I cannot find it because I think it's out of stock because it's so popular. So I decided to try this. I actually was able to find it through a TikTok. It's from Crystal K Beauty, and she put us onto this right here. And I'm like, yes, girl, this is great because I need an alternative because I have FOMO right now that I don't have that powder by Huda Beauty. So as soon as it comes back in stock, I'm buying it and I'm gonna do a comparison video. So stay tuned for that. But this is what we have right now. You guys can see the difference that it makes just applying that little bit of powder. And you guys could see how I did it. I just literally applied it right here, dusted it away, whatever leftover kind of went ahead and just powdered in the area where I did have a little bit of some oiliness. You guys can see how just setting the under eye can also kind of set the rest of the face. I'm not gonna go in with any more powder on this side just because I do feel like I still have that healthy glow from the CC cream from it, but this is what it looks like without on somebody that does have oily skin. So I would say that you probably would want to set it just a little bit with your powder. You guys can see how that like gives you a really pretty like powdery finish, but it still keeps the glow of the CC cream. I'm actually going to be applying blush now. So what I have here are two different blushes that are new, that are sold at Sephora. I have here the Item Beauty Cloud Like blushes. These are a nice cream consistency. And then I also have the new Patrick Ta blush. So I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna apply Item Beauty on one side and then I'm gonna apply the Patrick Ta one on the other side, just so you guys can kind of see how they compare and contrast. Not even compare and contrast, but I wanna use them both because I do really love both of them. So the Item Beauty one is in the shade Oopsies. So this is what the shade Oopsies looks like. I've been using it quite a bit, which is why it looks like this. I love this blush, but I mainly want to talk about this pigmentation. So it goes on and feels like a nice cream, but it sets to like a soft matte finish, which I really love. The shade Oopsies is like that perfect like pinky tone blush. The consistency, I wish you guys could feel it because it's literally like the softest touch of blush. And this is what it looks like on the back of the hand. It's like a really pretty, like soft doll-like pink. Next up, I'm gonna go in with this new Patrick Ta blush. This one is in the shade She's a Doll. This is a really pretty pop of pink. It looks like it's gonna be out of your comfort zone, but it's kind of leaning towards like that viral pink by Dior. So what I personally like to do first is I go in first with the cream blush and I apply it and I just put it in the area where I like to put my blush. I kind of like to give that lifted effect. And then once I do that, I go in with the powder. So I'm gonna take another blush brush and I'm going to set it with the powder blush so that this will ensure that the blush stays on all day long. Blush typically tends to be what comes off first when it comes to makeup. So going a little bit more overboard with your blush won't hurt you, just because it will definitely like make it stay on longer, and I feel like having it this way, it makes it stay on all day long. Now I'm gonna go in with lip products. So I have two new lip products. I have a lipstick by Merit Beauty, a clean brand at Sephora. These are really nice buildable lipsticks, and a new gloss from Patrick Ta volumizing lip glosses. But first I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. I'm gonna be taking my go-to lip liner from Sephora. This is the Makeup by Mario lip liner in Travis, and I'm just gonna be lining. And then I'm gonna take the other side to kind of diffuse that lip liner. This will make it not be too harsh on the lips. This is like my go-to lip liner. And then we're gonna go in with the Merit Beauty Signature Lipstick in the shade Baby. And we're gonna apply this all over. It's a really pretty like subtle nude, like a neutral nude. We have that, and now we're gonna go in with the Patrick Ta gloss. This is the Major Volume Plumping Gloss in the shade Superficial. It's like a nude beige. I feel like a gloss just makes everything juicier. You know what I'm saying? Like, just takes everything to the next level. And then the last thing we're gonna go ahead and do is we are going to set our makeup. So I have this new setting spray from Supergoop. It is a resetting, refreshing mist, and this does contain 40 SPF. It's a weightless multitasking makeup setting mist with SPF to help filter pollution, refresh, and reapply your UVA throughout the day. I'm glad it's a mister, so it's like a fine, even distribution. Okay guys, so this is the completed look right here. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this get ready with me, trying a bunch of new high-end makeup. I have really been loving everything that I've tried on my skin. I feel like my skin looks so beautiful. I feel like it has like a healthy glow from within. You guys can see it. All the products that I tried, really excited to continue using them. I will be doing a review and wear test on this, so definitely stay tuned for that, and maybe comparison. Let me know if you guys just want to see a review and wear test, or if you want to see a comparison against the original one, and I can definitely do that, or both, whatever you guys want me to do. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this. If you guys do enjoy watching my get ready with me's with new makeup, let me know so that I can continue doing those. Also give this video a big thumbs up. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon for a brand new video. Bye guys.